Welcome to part one of our 5-part masterclass explainer. Today, we're diving deep into the calm, strategic insights of Danielle to unpack the absolute foundation of a high-end marketing ecosystem. We're talking about the discovery layer of a luxury traffic engine. Look, for those of you managing premium homes, sprawling estates, or high-end short-term rentals, you already know the landscape has drastically shifted. We aren't just renting out rooms anymore, right? We are governing multi-million-dollar assets in a highly sophisticated market. So, let's jump right into this and explore how elite operators build a content machine that actually drives results. I want to kick things off by immediately challenging a massive assumption we see everywhere across social media. It seems like everyone is totally obsessed with going viral. But let me ask you, are you chasing views or are you capturing asset class attention? Because if you're a high net worth operator, you literally need a completely different, highly qualified strategy. The hard truth? A million views from teenagers doing the latest dance trend is definitely not going to book your $2,000 a night villa. You don't need a mass audience at all. You just need the right audience. So what do we actually mean by discovery? It is absolutely not about throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. Think of discovery as a highly strategic filter for high net worth attention. It's meticulously engineered to attract sophisticated owners, serious investors, and elite portfolio-level prospects. This is the critical first layer of your traffic engine. You're intentionally using short-form content to filter out the noise and capture real, institutional-grade attention. Section 1, Qualified Attention over Virality. Let's completely shift our mindset on what a quote-unquote view actually means at the luxury tier. To put some concrete numbers to this, look at this incredible stat from Air MediaTech: 41%. Brands that combine short-form discovery content with deeper, long-form content actually grow 41% faster than those who just focus on one format. And the reason why is pretty simple. Platforms like YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok act as a highly effective funnel. They grab those cold audiences who have never even heard of you and pull them seamlessly into your ecosystem. Section 2, Designing Elevated Short-Form Content. Let's look at how to immediately signal institutional-grade taste and zero hype. This whole strategy is built on what we call the breadcrumb funnel framework. It's a beautifully simple 3-step process. Step 1, you identify real problems. Talk directly about those invisible revenue leaks or the physical entropy of managing a massive estate. Step 2, demonstrate strategic taste. Present your solution without any gimmicks, keeping a totally calm, professional tone. And step 3, create curiosity that naturally points those sophisticated viewers toward your deeper, authoritative content. Like your masterclass page or a YouTube deep dive. You basically give them just enough to realize, wow, this is the expert I need. Which brings us to the crucial concept of the 7-second visual audit. In today's hyper-fast attention economy, high net worth buyers and guests are making incredibly rapid snap judgments. If you fail to signal luxury in the first 7 seconds of your video, or even your listing photos, the algorithm quietly shoves your multi-million-dollar asset straight into the shadowlands. That's the dreaded back pages of search results where premium visibility just completely disappears. Consider this absolute truth. Most luxury hosts assume their property speaks for itself. But honestly, the algorithm doesn't care how stunning your property is if your listing fails to signal value. This is a massive friction point. Presenting a $5 million property with mediocre content is basically like serving a Michelin star meal on a paper plate. Actually, scratch that. The property doesn't speak for itself at all. It must be intentionally positioned to show exactly how it solves operational chaos and delivers a totally frictionless experience. Section 3, Concrete Hooks for Luxury Operators. Okay, let's move out of the high-level theory and get into the exact tactical delivery. Here are 5 proven hooks you can use right now. Number 1, why your $400 smart lock is costing you 5-star reviews. This perfectly targets that tactile friction of technology failing in the rain. Number 2, why fully booked can still mean underpaid. This hits the occupancy trap head-on, where owners discount rates and end up damaging their asset just to fill a calendar. Number 3, offers pure authority, the 5 most common misconceptions about luxury real estate. Number 4 is a massive, massive differentiator. Most luxury homes are dog-tolerant. We are dog-obsessed. Fun fact, 57% of high-income travelers want to bring their pets. You have to monetize that. And number 5, stop glorifying your expensive job. This speaks directly to the burned-out owner who desperately wants to be an investor, not a 24/7 property manager. Section 4, the discovery contrast. To really lock this paradigm shift in, we need to pit the amateur approach directly against the elite framework. The difference between bad discovery and good discovery is just night and day. Bad discovery is noisy, it's generic, low rent, and constantly chasing trends. Honestly, it screams desperation for views. But good discovery? It's clean, it's elevated, it's incredibly specific and problem-solving. It completely validates the viewer's distaste for gimmicks. Good discovery quietly says, I understand your multi-million-dollar problems, and I have the exact systems to solve them. Just look at the fundamental difference in strategy here. The amateur operator's goal is mass virality, doing dancing or trends to reach completely unqualified viewers. But you're an asset governor. Your goal is qualified attention. You use strategic frameworks as your content style to directly target high net worth investors. It's definitive proof that professional, calm authority is what actually drives true asset governance. And that brings us to Section 5, moving toward true authority. Because here is the big secret. Discovery is literally just the front door of our traffic engine. This quote right here is the core DNA of the entire system. Shorts create awareness, but long-form completes conversions. The ultimate goal of your short-form discovery layer is never, ever just to get a like. Its only job is to channel those highly qualified viewers into your long-form content. We're talking your 10-minute deep dives, your detailed case studies, because that is exactly where deep trust is built, where your expertise is undeniably proven, and where serious high-ticket business actually gets transacted. Which perfectly sets the stage for where we're heading next. In part 2 of this masterclass explainer, we are going to explore Layer 2 authority. We'll break down exactly how deeper, long-form content solidifies your status as a true luxury asset governor and completely separates you from commodity hosts. So I want to leave you with a final provocative thought today. Are you ready to finally stop the invisible margin bleed and start actually governing your asset? Because if you're sitting there realizing your property is leaking revenue through invisible operational gaps, do not wait on this. Serious operators are invited to book a complimentary revenue and operational stress audit right now at didmgm.agency/free audit. Start plugging those leaks today, and I'll see you in part 2.